Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Multiplayer Madness. This is not your normal episode of Multiplayer Madness, so as you can see, we're kind of in a sky world. But anyway, with me today I have that guy.
Oh.
Everyone got to see you get naked.
Oh. This armor is dumb and hides the entire skin.
I think it's really awesome armor though, considering it protects against all forms of death.
Yeah.
Anyway, so everything that you are looking at here though all came from a single tree and a single block of dirt. Welcome to Sky Factory. So, as you may have noticed that we are currently looking at an MU system. For those of you who don't know what an MU system is, it's basically like a giant chest that you can teach how to craft for you. This is our lava generation, which is currently being 7 times productive. The melting speed, as you can see up there, is 7 times productive. And yeah, I'm very good at speaking. Thunder, what else should I talk about?
Well, a lot of our cables is disconnected now because of the great cable upgrading of a few days ago. Like, this farming station wasn't connected.
It wasn't? Oh,
no,
that's
it wasn't.
awful.
Neither was this one, but I fixed this one a while ago.
Gotcha.
Actually, oh, that would be why that one did that. Mob farm didn't work for a while. That's beside the point. Yeah, we've got a lot of things like this right here that we're floating above right now is where we opened loot boxes.
No, chance
And
cubes.
the reason why it looks so hodgepodge is because we've had to rebuild it about 20 times.
Yeah, here's some of the wool party. Here's some of the obsidian from when it tried to murder us a few times. Yeah, those were all fun times. Over here is a box.
This is a prisoner.
This is a prison. What's with the wolf? Oh, I know what that's for.
Don't mind this. This is just
A
this
testing
is where
thing.
I've been spawning various mobs using
Fair enough.
the bait.
Over here is where we actually first got our first bit of Cursed Earth. Cursed Earth is basically a hellish kind of dirt that just spawns super beefy mobs.
I've since upgraded it to be a natural mob spawner,
Ooh.
which is why the middle bit was clogged off. Yeah, you do that, and then go away for a bit, and then mob spawn in here. And then you go
Yeah,
in.
because anything that's dark, like even like a little tiny bit of land, something mean will spawn in it. This is our tree farm. It's... Shut up!
I should really put like a muffler on them.
Friendly creatures 15%. There. Okay, anyway, here's our tree farm. It's currently collecting wood for us, apples, and oak saplings, and currently making all sorts of items which are slowly being put into the ME system because we decided we have enough storage, we can just throw anything that we want. Ow! I made a mistake! Help! I got too close to the sludge boiler.
Don't catch the death.
This thing right here is a sludge. This thing's a sludge boiler. It is what's making all these items out of nothing. That machine is very noisy when it's breaking leaves, I tell you what.
It is.
And here are our backup sludge tanks. Quote-unquote backup. It's mainly overflow. Here is our Tinker's Construct smeltery. It is very large. I made the max size one that we could. And the reason that we made it is because at one point, if you come over here, you can see like we're getting all our cobblestone from these things here. They just, it's like a cobble gen and it just takes them out. And it still is technically. These machines are still operational. It takes them down to these machines. The machines turn them from cobblestone into gravel, which gets sifted out. Or it can turn the gravel into sand, which gets sifted out. Or it could take the sand and turn it into dust, which gets sifted out. Which then gets processed down by these machines. Even Thunder doesn't remember how this is all put together, and we don't want to break it ever.
I've dubbed this the Cobbleworks.
The Cobbleworks, exactly. And basically what it does is it turns all these into ore.
I kind of remember how it works. It basically goes in like a loop. So it gets put into it. The dust gets the dust gets put into the bottom one, and then it gets the broken ore gets put into the bottom one, compressed, gets the compressed stuff gets hammered, which it then goes into this chest, which then gets pulled out, and gets the crushed ore you get from that gets squished in the middle one. Then that stuff gets hammered, and then it gets pumped up into this area, which then this gets turned. The powdered stuff gets squished, which then it gets put into this chest as like a buffer one, which we can't open because of the
floor
that I had to make sure it didn't burn down.
and then it goes
then
through
it gets
here
goes put into the meh chest.
into the med chest, because it's also a buffer chest for when we first we didn't have an ME system at one point, and we needed a way to buffer it because this redstone furnace was just going all the time. But then I believe at one point we just started connecting it straight up to the ME system, throwing everything, or not the ME system, but the Tinker's Construct, and it just smelted for days.
Yeah.
Because what,
Eggs.
Double Time Wars is delicious? I believe it gives us Double Time Wars.
Out of here, eggs. It does. Oh, and those all landed over there in that. Oh.
Oh, over here?
Those all landed over here. Did I make any chickens? I did. I made a chicken.
Wait, where did they go?
They landed way over here.
Oh, God. Where'd it go?
Where did you go, chicken?
Oh, there's a chicken up here. It's escaping. Flee! That's what I was thinking about doing. Here is our farm that is a farm but not a farm. It's just where we put all the peaceful animals that have spawned over time. Here is the actual food farm. As you can see, we have a lot of wheat, a lot of seeds, a lot of potatoes and carrots and all sorts of things. It's delicious. But what you're seeing here is our old base. We haven't even gone to the new one yet.
Oh, you also forgot to mention the old dirt thing that caused us a bit of ire.
The old dirt farm that I got halfway through making and then stopped because we didn't need it anymore. Because I'll show you why. Dirt. Dirt. There's 17,000 dirt.
The ire was, it almost used up every single sapling we had.
Which would have killed us, basically.
Also
sword chest. It's a sword. Can you tell?
Pick it up, if you try to use it, you crash.
You crash. Didn't we get that in a loot bag too?
Yeah, I'm curious to know what sword it was supposed to be.
I don't know who I just killed. Killed someone.
Oh. Oh yeah, what is... I'm assuming that was because you put that down there so you didn't lose any.
Yeah. But yeah, that sword was supposed to be like a nice fancy sword and ended up being Crashy McCrash a lot.
Oh.
Crashy McCrash face. Also, this is a compressor. Is this still hooked up?
No, I had to unhook it because it was killing the cobblestone for our lava. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, we were making compressed cobblestone in here. And this is a dialing device. And what does a dialing device do? It takes you home.
Yep.
So welcome to base 2.0, where we have stacks of anvils and a giant ME system that gives Thunder a headache.
Yeah, I probably would be able to figure it if I'd sat down and... But I don't know where half of these cables are going.
I don't know where half of them are going anymore. I started putting signs on them because I lost track of what's connected to what, and eventually one of these days I'm going to overwrite the settings for something and be very sad. But yeah, this is an ME core that can support up to 2,076 channels. Ooh, baby, a triple. Ooh, yeah, this is a XP obelisk? Obelisk. And it is currently giving us levels. And I don't even know where to start. There's lots of fun things we could go through and do in here. We have our deep storage unit, which is at...
that is currently holding 46 million cobblestone.
46 million cobblestone versus our MineZ, which is only at 3.6 million. Because we have magical crops. So here I'm growing MineZ, which I need lots of. Yellowite ore, which is currently powering our big reactor. We'll go over there here in a little bit. Currently we have some dye crop and some slime crop. Not really our two biggest sellers here. We don't need a whole lot of it. Wither skeleton crop. This has been very nice, huh?
Yeah, for only having one of them, we have a ton of wither essence.
Considering you were able to make 3 stacks of wither skulls with it, yeah.
There's still 2,000 left or so left in the A system.
This is some emerald crop, so we can make emeralds. We have some obsidian crop, because obsidian is always good, especially when you need to keep something from blowing up. Here is some earth and water crop, and that's so we don't have to make clay. Then we have cobalt crop, experience crop, and ardite crop, basically so we can make better tools. I still need to do that, because I'm still using a dark steel broadsword.
Yeah, I still have whatever Constantan is.
Here's some blaze crop, because we need blaze rods. Over here we have enderman crop, so we can make ender pearls. Nether crop. We can make lots of things out of this, but mainly we're using it for netherrack and some other stuff. Over here we have some diamond crop. This obviously makes some diamonds. Over here we have sulfur. I needed sulfur so we could auto-craft enderium, actually. So that's why this is set up here.
Yeah.
And then gold crop. Now you may be wondering, Thowan, where's the iron? We don't need the iron. Let me come over to our ME system and show you the iron. Yeah,
The irony.
the irony is that we have 58,000 iron.
A lot of the generic ores are being generated over at the Cobbleworks.
And a lot of them are being processed right here. Also, this has yellowite ore in it again.
It does have yellowite ore in it again. Also apples to block it from fully being closed.
Okay, so why do we have yellowite in it again?
Because we have 178,000 yellowite ore, and I want that to be gone as fast as possible. As for the other ore, I think that's being processed back over there still.
So we have 3 machines working on just yellowite ore and we can't get rid of it?
Yep.
Jesus Christ, that's awesome.
I don't even think you're, are you still? Yeah, you are still. Okay.
Wait, that shouldn't be making,
Yellowite ore? It is.
No, not yellowite ore. This shouldn't be... I was making sure the cyanite reprocessor still wasn't going, because I need the cyanite.
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong side of this pole. Anyway, I guess we can make our next stop down here. This is the auto-crafting garbage room. All of these are...
spaghetti hell.
Spaghetti hell, exactly. Currently, I'm not moving this stuff, but I'm expanding it over here, which I'm going to show you guys a little bit of. But yeah, this has been one heck of a job getting all this stuff over here. I tell you what. Look at this spaghetti. What's really nice, though, is each of these interfaces, which all have crafting recipes in them, are able to use up to 4 of these molecular assemblers, which is basically a crafting table. See? Crafting table. And then we have the furnaces and pulverizers from hell.
Which, so we can get rid of these signs now that they're actually used.
Yep. These over here. Okay, so if I shimmy through the spot that I can walk through, these are our cyclic assemblers. They basically only have one job, and that's to use Certus Quartus.
Certus Quartz cutting knives.
Yep, they get one of those, and they can make our they can make printed logic processors, printed engineering processors, and printed calculating processors. And then they have these little tiny chests connected to them, because we had an issue where the ME system was making 50,000 cutting knives, and it was no bueno.
That would be what this thing out here is for. This filing cabinet.
It
looks like it only has one in it, but that's a lie. It has a metric ton of them in it.
It has like millions, I'm sure, at this point. This ME chest isn't really used for anything except for to work on my color applicator. Which, speaking of which, while I'm here and I'm talking about it, where's the other color applicator? I'm gonna take the colors out of this because I accidentally made 2 of them. Because I couldn't find it because I had a belt on.
Do I have a belt? No, I don't.
My belt's currently broken, so mainly because it's bound to my B key, which is also the make a waypoint key.
In the background. It should just do both of them, shouldn't it?
You would think it does do both of them, but it's kind of annoying.
Okay,
Anyway,
well,
also this MEIO port it was used so we could upgrade our drives, basically.
Yeah. Also, we have a surprising amount of space in our system. I was expecting at least one of these to be completely full.
Well, one of them is completely full. Well, of types.
No, I mean one drive bay.
Oh, like it to be completely maxed out? No. Yeah, we still have a bunch of drives that aren't holding anything, which is kind of cool. Although it is starting to get a little bit full. Hold on, I'll rectify this issue. Give me uno momento. How many can these hold? They can hold 10.
Yeah, what are you doing?
64K drive. I need 20. Thanks. That'll be done in a few minutes. And then I need a couple of drive bays, which aren't hard to make. This is getting really close to a max of 32 channels, though, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'll need 2 of those guys. Thank you. Alright. Anyway, this is our main storage system. Thunder got this thing set up here, which is basically all our oak drawers, which is basically backup storage, so we didn't have to use the ME drive so much.
A lot of this is messy. Like, there's an oak drawer for diamonds and also a compacting drawer for diamonds, because I can't... I could just make another key, but...
Oh!
Diamonds.
Diamonds! I've got diamonds! I like how I just now got that achievement, by boy.
Yeah, I just put them in the compacting drawer. Wait, key? I think I know what I mean. Aha! Key! Obsidian. No.
Also, I pressed B to show off that I still have the belt on. Oh no. No! Not cobblestone.
What?
Okay.
I can't.
Okay, sand.
Ah, damn. Okay, you know what? I've got a plan. Okay, first of all, just, nah. Second of all, come with me.
Are you just taking it away?
Yes. 50. What? That cobblestone? Okay, that was wood in the top left before, wasn't it?
I think so, maybe.
It's full of cobblestone. Cobble. So much cobble.
Here, I'll just stand here and I'll just shift click it into the ME system. Back in it goes.
Here. Boop. Also, apparently, Shift Q dumps all of one particular item in your inventory.
Yep. Okay, anyway, but as he fixes that, this is kind of like our storage area. This is the quantum ring that connects us actually to the other base over there, original base. This is our wireless access point, which is what allows me to fly away and be like, oh, I need those drive bays. There they are. Or I need anchors. There they are. I did it. Yay. I'm going to put those down. So anyway, that's the storage area. It's also got our ME import section. This is our ender chest for the quarry that we have going in the deep dark, and it stopped a while ago, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, this down here is our main source of power. Well, it should be our main source of power. I think now the lava is kind of matching it pace for pace. But yeah, this is a reactor, and it's filling up this battery, which can hold 1,050,000,000 RF. That's a lot. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Now, I did come over and take a peek at these monitors earlier. This shows us how much fuel we have. So we have 468,000 yellorium, and we're still processing 177,000 yellorium ore. This was for tracking, so we could see it actually was going down. It goes down very slowly.
Yeah, that sign was put up like a few days ago. Producing yellorite too fast.
Beyond that, this is something Thunder's been kind of working on. It is a endstone processor.
It's like Cobbleworks Mark II, but instead of cobble, it's endstone.
Which
this
there are
is how I would set
lot
up
of
the couple
autosaves.
works if I set it up again. Kind
Fair
of.
enough. And then here's our battery backups. Basically, these are, for some reason this goes down, we can jumpstart the system for a little bit and figure out what the fuck is going on.
Basically, these were batteries we crafted and can't do anything with, so we just put them there.
Yeah, the ME system can't do anything with these, for instance. This is a room.
Big honking room lighted up by glowstone in the floor. Like, which one is glowstone? You. Wait. You. This one is glowstone. You can tell because it does the thing that.
Oh, do we have ghost blocks?
No, we have. We can. Oh, yeah. No, you can paint blocks with glowstone.
Oh.
In fact, this room in here. I don't know if I told you this, but this room is since I've been putting these in here, and I've been starting to put ways off of this. This is where I'm going to make like the control center for our base. Like there's going to be like this should tell if our reactor is on or not, but the thing is
I broke it.
This
I broke it because I added on a giant battery.
Yeah, I don't
Actually,
think it knows
I know
how to
why.
handle that whole battery.
Here, let's see if I just fixed it. Is there a way to reset this?
It should just work.
Redstone, engine control, enabled.
Because if it's on, it should light this light up.
Yeah, strong signal, color.
Yeah, this power monitor is weird and doesn't always work like it's supposed to.
Huh. Well, it should work.
Actually,
Anyway, we'll have to fiddle with that.
Actually, no, it might be doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing because it's supposed to be off right now. The reactor is because the batteries aren't below 20%.
I just deactivated the reactor.
Yeah.
Let's see if maybe that resets it. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Anyway, I think we've gone on long enough. Basically, I wanted this to be a teaser for a Sky Factory series we could be doing, because we've done all this work, and I think both of us are willing to restart from the beginning to kind of show how we got this far, how it all literally started from a single piece of dirt and a tree. And you're running around.
I am. I parkour a lot while I'm waiting in Minecraft.
Well, anyways, if you enjoyed this episode of Multiplayer Madness and would like to see more Sky Factory, let us know. Either way, my name has been Thowan.
And my name is Keaton.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully next week we'll actually have some MineZ up. Alright, bye-bye.